Who else got the like this? Who else got the like this? Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite mother of three, bougie vintage, single mother of three, bougie vintage. And today's video is a tea video. I'm so happy to be back in front of my camera. A lot has happened these last few days, let me tell you. Before I get into other people's tea, let me get into my own tea. Miss Salem's story started school. She's in kindergarten and I had to yank her out. Girl, I had to yank her out by the third day. What is this? Not Salem made it to the tea. Salem's an icon. So Salem got sick and her sisters also got sick. That's because we had visitors. But I didn't want to make anybody in her class sick, obviously. So once I realized that I was witnessing runny noses, I was like, out of school you come. I yanked her out of school for the third day. She went through the first day and the second day. And then third day, she didn't go. Today, she's not there. It's Friday. And because I see that she's doing a lot better, we're going to put her back in for Monday. So her first week of school was only 2 days, but first day, well, I'll do like a mommy video for that. But like, interesting first 2 days. Let me just say that. But yeah, Salem's in school. She's in kindergarten. Can you guys believe it? I just brought her home from the hospital like yesterday. But it's actually been 4 years, so we need to get a reality check here. I can't believe how big she is. But moving on. In other news, the queen is dead. And I say this with, well, a smile on my face because I'm in a very good mood today, as you can see. Off with the head! Yeah, no, the queen is dead. Are we shocked? Absolutely not. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this was long overdue. And I'm gonna gag you guys because I feel like the queen actually died when Jason Lee posted it months prior, but they weren't ready to, they didn't have their affairs in order, let's say, right? So I feel like that she passed away when Jason Lee broke that story, but he had to take it back because they didn't want to announce it yet. I feel like whoever told him that was right and they hid it from the public, and I don't know why people are not realizing they could have had a body double because they're like, oh, she's been publicly cited and blah, blah, blah. She's been seen in public. She just did this, that, and third. There's literal actors that can play her. She don't talk much, right? She's a woman of very few words. It's very easy to put out even a CGI version of her to make it look like she was somewhere that she wasn't. So, I mean, that's conspiracy, Bo. But personally, I feel like she did pass away a long time ago and they're just announcing it now because now is just the time they want to announce it for whatever reason. Y'all know they've been into some shady stuff. All I know is when she sees Diana or when Diana sees her, it's gonna give Diddy and the guy on the stage with 4. Well, I'm not gonna say too much. I don't know if she went to heaven or hell. I just know that the monarchy has been problematic over the years, over the last few centuries actually, and a lot of shady business has gone down over the years, allegedly. And slavery, all kinds. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I don't really have thoughts and prayers. My thoughts and prayers are saying thoughts and prayers. I don't have thoughts and prayers for that woman. It is what it is. I want to know in the comment section though how you all feel about the queen dying. If you feel like when Jason Lee broke the story, that's when she actually died. Or do you think she actually died recently? And between her and her husband, child, her husband, I mean, that man looks like a zombie. Well, is he alive or dead? I can't remember if he's dead yet, but I'm pretty sure all I know is he looked like he didn't kick the bucket at least 6 times at this point. That's all I do know. It's giving organs are being harvested. I don't know, but he looks like he died multiple times already. I don't know what is going on, but I can't remember if he's dead or alive right now. Either way, may they be together wherever the hell they is at. But on the topic of queens, the queen, Miss Nicki Minaj released the Queen mix of the Freaky Girl. This is like the second remix because we had the first version, which was of Freaky Girl. Then we had the Roman remix. And now we have the Queen mix, which has a whole bunch of people on it, and I don't know what the masses are saying, but JT is on it. Katie Got Band, Malibu Mitch, Akbar. Was that it? I feel like I'm missing somebody. There's a lot of music going on, a lot of rap girl music going on. Hold on. Oh, and Bia. Bia's on it. So, my thoughts about the record itself is I love the fact that there's so many powerful voices on there. I feel like I'm so happy for Akbar. She's really been trying to get her people to focus on her music and not whatever else she got going on. I think Akbar has a good soul. She just seems like cool people, even though I know she's a little bit problematic on Love and Hip Hop, blah, 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 but like I can see through all the BS. I can see that Akbar is a decent person. But I don't know, there's something about Akbar that I like. I don't know if it's because she's an underdog, but so I'm really happy that Akbar got to be on a record with Nicki and all these other great artists. I feel like Akbar slid, Malibu slid, JT slid, Katie Got Band slid, okay? The only verse that I didn't really care for was Bia's. I mean, it was good, but like, I don't know. She was the only verse that I didn't really care for. I had to listen to it again, but I love the fact that so many girls were on this record. Now, that being said, I'm surprised that Lotto wasn't picked to be on the record. Don't know what that's about, but I really feel like there's a lot of power. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that we don't know about, and I know Lotto loves Nicki and has always maintained that, you know, even like she got like her tweet co-sign from Nicki Minaj framed as a birthday gift from one of her best friends, and it was really like important to her. So it's sad that she wasn't on the record, but there's a lot of picking and choosing going on. But what I have to say is that there will be other records, and that's what I don't really understand, where this whole Nicki feature thing goes on, because like the whole Erica Banks and Asian Doll, like people feel like they have to dick ride to get the feature, and they feel like they get overlooked, you know, when they try to get Nicki's attention. And it's like, I mean, there's other records that could be made, but I get it, because we haven't seen Nicki do a lot of collaborations, obviously, over the years, and that's always been an issue. That's why everybody always has said she doesn't want other girls to be able to surpass her, and they're saying that she's very like calculated with who she chooses to put on the record. If she feels like she can out-rap them, then she'll put them on the record, but if she can't out-rap them, then they're not gonna go on the record, because the gag here is, on this song in particular, girl, if they had put Doja on the, ooh, girl, if they put Doja on this damn remix, Queen Mix, she would have ate, okay? But like, I feel like she doesn't need to be on this record, but I feel like if she was on the record, she would have had such a clean verse, and it would have definitely added another level to the song. But I feel like out of all the rap girls, Doja is the most, right now, on Nicki's level in terms of where her career could go in terms of stardom and stuff. So she might be a little bit too big, because if you notice, all the people that Nicki did put on this record are the underdogs. Like, Nicki and Bia already have one song together, and obviously they're still having a sistership. You know, usually people collaborate with Nicki or like try to do something with Nicki, or she co-signs them, and then they jump ship later on for whatever reason. And we saw that with Megan and Nicki, and for whatever reason right now they are beefing. We're gonna get into Megan T in a minute, but like, ooh, 222. Shout out to 222. Is your angel number 222? As far as this record goes, I think I would have liked to see Doja on it. I want to see another Doja and Nicki collab. I feel like both of them bring such a nice versatility to records that I feel like they would do another great song together. Even Doechii, I could see her working with Nicki. I'm hoping that Nicki will continue to work with female artists. The first part of her career, it was very much, she was at the top and nobody else could come and be around, okay? Like, nobody would, all we had was Nicki at one point. Like, after the Unity era, the Lil Kim era, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, Queen Latifah, Left Eye, after the 90s rap girly era, after that died down, all we had was Nicki. So Nicki was running 2000s, like early or mid 2000s to pretty much recently. It's been Nicki's reign, but slowly and surely that reign has come to a halt or a pause. you know, as she got older, obviously that's gonna happen. And then she's slowly trying to come back in, but I feel like she has to come in with a different approach. And so this to me is a good approach because she's been getting slack for all these years about wanting to be the only rap bitch in the business. And so now her collaborating with these people shows that she's grown and shows that she's open to it. And it doesn't matter if anybody feels like, well, she's only collaborating with them because she feels like she can out-rap them or blah, 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 blah. Because at the end of the day, an opportunity is an opportunity. And the people that are working with her now are enjoying working with her. And that's all that matters. Hopefully, the girls that are on this record will continue to show love and respect, and everybody can see that it's money to be made for everybody. That being said, there's rap beef going on. So let's get into it because the subtle shade between Nicki and Megan is just ongoing and ongoing and ongoing. The other day, Nicki tweeted something and the Barb responded to it and asked her, what did you type in to find this GIF? Do you guys call it a GIF or a GIF? Because I be calling it a GIF. What did you type in to find this? And she said, hottie girl. I almost fell out. I said, ooh. Got him! Got him! It's not even subtle shade. That is, she threw the whole tree. She threw the whole tree. I said, my. And a lot of people be missing it. She also tweeted, when was the last sighting of Bigfoot?
That was the shadiest, most pettiest shit that I had ever seen.
What does that mean? I need Nicki Minaj to give me clarity. Girl, comment on this video, please. I can't. Nicki dissed Megan at the end of Queen Mix. Let me see if I pull it up. Hold on. I can't. Why'd she say that? Why'd she say she was horseback riding? I'm done with life. No, Nicki is so messy. I feel like she's too old for the BS, but I love a good rap beef. I'm not gonna lie. I love a good rap beef, but I can't. Hold on, I missed it. Horseback riding.
Everybody watch my Omigo video. Insert the funniest clip now.
Feel like you done ate your mama poster in the back like that. That's why I slid down in the middle like that.
Yo, I must say something. Whip it out, bro.
You know what you need to whip out?
What?
A comb.
Goodbye. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. I hope Megan drops like a whole diss track. I hope she drops a diss track and we actually get like, I'm sick of the subtle stuff. Like I want them to say names. Say names or keep it on the playground. Does it get any namier than that? Why is she talking about horseback riding? I'm so in life. So in other news, Megan Thee Stallion and Lil Kim dropped the Plan B remix. And when I say I was so elated that Lil Kim didn't have that crappy, nasty ass auto-tune on her voice, because she's been trying to do this auto-tune thing for the last few years, and I'm like, stop, ma'am. That's not who we want. Okay, so I'm happy to get back some of that old Kim flavor. It's not all the way, you know, but I love it. So Lil Kim and Megan Thee Stallion have this Queen, oops,
you done lost your damn mind.
Not Queen Child, have this Plan B remix. I feel like it should have come out earlier. That's my only thing. I feel like it should have come out earlier. It might be getting outshined right now because of the Queen mix. It's a lot of music going on today. Ari Lennox just dropped. I haven't even heard the album yet, but I'm excited to listen to it. Y'all is not getting a review.
What's wrong with this song?
Sorry. Not everybody fits in the genre. No, she definitely fits in the genre. But I'm not going to review the album because I don't have time for the copyright. Like, YouTube has too much rules and regulations. I can't. And on the topic of remixes, Saweetie was originally on the FNF remix. Y'all know FNF is my jam, okay? That is my jam, okay? So, Glorilla, you got 99 problems and the biggest one is me. It's giving Rick Ross. I love it. Okay, it's giving Rick Ross. So Glorilla has this crazy song, FNF, it blows up. We're gagged. We're like song of the summer. All of us are single now and we're living for every moment of it. And then Saweetie drops on the remix. And I'm like, this is before Glorilla gets, I think like, it's probably in like the middle of her getting signed to Yo Gotti. I personally do not like Saweetie the rapper. I like Saweetie, but it's Saweetie being a rapper is just not it. Like I don't like her voice. I don't like her delivery. Her best song is the one she has with Janae Aiko. That's to me, she should do pop. She wants to be a rapper, but she needs to be a popper. Like she's not giving rap girl. She can't keep up with the other rappers. I don't know what it is. And that's been from the very beginning, like from the Icy Girl situation to she's very much has the pretty privilege thing going on, and good for her, but like she's queen of brand deals. She needs to model. She needs to do a lot of things. She will always be successful, and we're not going to take that away from her. I just feel like rap is not her calling. And sometimes you get pushed into your calling by trying something and then ending up somewhere else. It happens to the best of us, okay? But like, I feel like for Saweetie, she needs to realize rap is not it. She can still do music. She just shouldn't be a rapper, or she needs a ghostwriter or something. But I don't like her actual like rap voice. Her songs are not good. I don't even know the song that she has with Janae Aiko. I don't even know the damn title of that song, but I know I have it on my phone. And I know I like it. I can sing along with it if it came on right now, but I don't even know what the hell the song is called because I literally do not listen to Saweetie. And I know she has a great fan base. She's great at taking pictures. She's an it girl. She should be a YouTuber. I feel like she should be a YouTuber. She has a great personality. She has fun with cooking. Like, her calling is not rap, and I just want her to realize that. Because I feel like she's talented in other ways, and she really doesn't need to rap to make money. I mean, she's pretty. She's gonna have a rich nigga forever and a day. She's always gonna have a rich nigga on her hip if she wants to. She's always gonna have a bag. She had McDonald's deal. Like, she's getting these brand deals, and like, she has the it factor. She's beautiful. She could pull off bald look. What more could she ask for, girl? She's using her pretty privilege wrong. She used her pretty privilege to get in the door. She's in the industry now. She needs to take that and like do something with it, because rapping is dead for her. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm bringing this up to say she jumped on the FNF remix. They flew her. She flew Glorilla out to LA. They did the song, shot a video for it, and then that remix is getting scrapped for the one with Lotto and JT. And why this gagged me is because literally she was just on Carisha Please like yesterday. I think it premiered. And Carisha, who obviously knows that JT did the record for FNF, was asking her about Glorilla. I said, this is messy. Because we're just finding out today that there's a new remix. But Carisha would have already have known that when she's talking to Saweetie about the FNF remix, and her best friend is now on it. Saweetie gets kicked off the damn record. I don't know if she knew or not, if they had a conversation or not. I mean, the industry is the industry. But she got replaced with 2 female rappers that are obviously better, because it's not like they kept her on the record and added those 2 girls. They took Saweetie completely off the record and put JT and Lotto on. And I mean, that's the business, you know. She's not a good rapper. That's gonna happen. If she had a sick verse, like another Doja Cat, I'm like advocating for Doja Cat. If Doja Cat was on FNF, a hit, okay? I haven't heard the JT version, Lotto version yet, but I know that they both would obviously have great verses, especially in comparison to Saweetie, but that's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, I don't feel like it's wrong to remove somebody off of a record, but throughout history, we see that people get removed from records and they're not informed, and they find out the same way we found out that she's not gonna be on the record no more, and that's when it becomes an issue, because if nobody told Saweetie, hey, we're going in a different direction, she's obviously gonna be hurt. Especially because she gets a lot of flack already where her talent is concerned. She gets a lot of flack. People are dissing. Like, remember that interview she did? They hurt her feelings because, no. But sometimes it's best to hear the truth and retire early. Now, on a more serious note, there was an active shooter in Memphis the other day, and it's getting too crazy out there. Like, it's getting too crazy. That man was 19 and he was going on a killing spree on Facebook Live. And this is not the first time people have done this on Facebook Live. Like, shut Facebook down at this point. It's problematic because people want attention. Like, we need to have like a year with no social media and see how far and fast people progress, because they can just focus on themselves and not other people. But on top of that, like, there's no clout to chase, because why would this person do this? And we're not even gonna give him, oh, he's mentally ill. No, lots of people are mentally ill and they is not doing this. This is just evil, like evil. And 2 days in a row, there were active shooters in Memphis. Memphis is dangerous, girl. Like, literally, that situation was happening, and I'm talking to Jalen, and he's telling me how close it is to his house, and they literally locked down his mom. They locked down his grandma's building because that's how dangerous it was to even go outside that day, because this person was on a rampage, just shooting up the place. And y'all don't want to do gun laws. Y'all want to focus on abortion laws and not your gun laws. Let me tell you something. I was on live the other day talking to my members. Shout out to my members. I'm gonna give you guys your shout out at the end of this. I was talking to the members and they were asking me about school, because Salem obviously started school. And I don't know how the topic came up, but I was literally telling them, or they asked me about like fears and stuff, because schools are getting shot up, blah, 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 blah. But I was like to them, listen, here in Canada, yes, we have those odd times that crazy stuff like that happens, but not as frequently, not every year, not even every 5 years. Like, I am not worried to send my child to school. If I was in America, I would be worried to send my child to school. Like, is the school gonna be in lockdown because somebody was in there shooting up the place, trying to kill the teachers and the students and having automatic weapons? Like, no, it's so hard to get guns here. All the gun crime that happens in Canada, or especially like in Ontario, is usually gang related. So it doesn't really trickle into the schools. And when you do hear about a shooting at a school, it's usually an isolated incident. It's usually a bullying situation, but not like a mass shooting. And so the same goes for just public shootings. Like, there's always like public massacres going on in America, and it's scary to watch, because it's like, how are y'all still not saying, okay, no guns. Guns are not, like, we can't have guns in Canada. You can, but like, there's so much steps you have to go through, and they have to be locked up, and not everybody can have a permit or get a permit or gun license. Sorry. You can have like hunting stuff, but like most people don't have that. And if you live in a rural community, yeah, maybe, but it's for hunting. It's not like, you can't have like you can't have a handgun at your house. You just can't, unless you're a freaking police officer. The only people that have guns are criminals and police officers. Your average neighbor is not going to have a gun, and when you come on their property, if they don't want you on there, they're gonna shoot you, like in Texas or something. Like, that's not how it is here. So when we see stories like this, like, it's so easy to access weaponry in America, whereas here it's not. I cannot walk into a gun store and buy a gun off the street like how we can buy weed. We can buy weed, girl. But we can't go buying guns. First of all, it's so hard to get a gun that the gun prices are so damn high, like street value. Okay, you literally have to pay an arm and a damn leg just to get a damn gun if you're a gangster. Okay, so we don't really have to worry about those things. But like, literally, if I was raising my children in America, I would be scared to send them to school. I would homeschool them. I don't even think I would make it to bring them to school. I would homeschool them, because I would be afraid that the school's gonna get shut up, literally, because it's so regularly happening there. I can name, like, the school names are coming to my head as I'm sitting here, and it shouldn't be like that, because I can't think of schools that have been shot up in my country. Like, it's too much, and something needs to be done. And I'm talking about that, but this guy in particular, he didn't shoot up a school, but he was killing random people. But this is not the first time we've heard of a massacre like this, or where somebody randomly goes out shooting people. That is beyond me. It's beyond me, and it's sad and it's sick. I'm glad he was apprehended. But like, how do you as a society function through that? How do you go out the next day after that happened in your city? I would be scared to even walk to the grocery store, the damn freaking grocery store, gas station, whatever it is. Like, I would be afraid to go outside after that, because just to know that somebody was out there doing that for no reason at all. There's no justifying it. You cannot justify that kind of behavior. And it's really scary to see that, and they don't do anything about it. And it's like, where do we go from here as a society? It's like, for the people in Memphis. Like, it's so sad that those people lost their lives over just senseless violence. It's too much. It's too much, and it's really sad. But yeah, I could go on and on and on about that. So now, I guess on the topic of death, the 600 Breezy scandal. And it shouldn't even really be called this, but the reason that it is called this is because this young lady took her life. She was affiliated with him. It was supposed to be his girlfriend. I don't even think the news had broken yet that she had committed. But 600 Breezy had taken it upon himself to post text messages from her to him, of course, pretty much one of her side notes. He's claiming it was from over a month ago, and we know this because she mentioned Big Teak and Lil Murda in it, but she was apparently on a bridge at the time when she sent that message. But when he first posted the message, he never posted the dates. And he made it seem like that was the message she sent that day. But then somebody on Twitter was like, this is BS because I'm her cousin and her mom literally sent the police to her house for a wellness check this morning. As in, we could not contact him nor her. He wasn't answering his phone. So now why is he posting these messages as though she sent them that day? And that's when he came out and said the messages are old. And that's why he's saying to check up on your people, because obviously he didn't and blah, blah, blah. But he's claiming that this is his girlfriend and she... Like, he made the whole entire thing about him. I get it. People grieve differently, but what he was saying in his posting this online was some damn S, okay? I was not a part of the relationship. I don't know if it was toxic or what. I could tell there was obviously issues there because in the messages that she had allegedly sent him, she had said she didn't want to argue. Argue about what? This person has allegedly been he's been labeled a deadbeat. His baby mother or mothers, I'm not sure, have stated that he's a deadbeat. We've seen him say some things about his children, allegedly. And so people definitely holding him accountable for whatever, because I don't know why he would take it upon himself to post this girl's message to him. I've been seeing a lot of activity on Twitter about it, and people saying like, if I commit, please do not post my message or my letter on the internet. It's such a personal thing. Like, I don't know why he did that. Like, did you want the attention for it? But this person is also the person that had gone on Vlad TV, Snitchaholics Anonymous. Not anonymous, gone on Vlad TV and talking too damn much about Vaughn, even though Vaughn is rolling in his damn grave. Like, he's doing too much. He's doing absolutely too much. He's always doing too much. He needs to learn to shut up. It's embarrassing, and let the girl rest. Like, that is somebody's child. Like, a mother lost her daughter and this man is making it about him. It's not about you, boo-boo. Go grieve quietly. Like, if you're even grieving. But to me, he just looked guilty. Like, he looked very much guilty by him posting this, talking about, why would you leave me like this? Why would you do this to me? Blah, blah, blah. She didn't do nothing to you. Sir, please. One thing I can't take is somebody that's always making something about that. It's not about you. It's not about you, sir. Oh my God. I'm so sick of these men. I am sick and tired. And when I'm not tired, I'm sick. I'm just tired. Ugh. So yeah, my condolences to her family. It's so sad. And the one thing he does have right here is to check on your people. Okay, make sure your people are straight, because you really just don't know what people are going through. As you guys can see watching this channel, you guys know, you have no idea what people might be possibly going through, and it's important to check on your people. Obviously, we only get one time to get this thing called life right. We only get, there's always the afterlife, girl. But there's only one time to get it right on earth, okay? And I always talk to my mom about this. I'm like, Mom, if if the day I get to leave Earth, they send me back here on assignment to do something else, I am going to be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Like, I finally made it out of here. Y'all sending me back to do what now?
Unacceptable!
No! Y'all gonna have to send Peter or Paul, because it ain't gonna be me. I need a break, Jesus. I need a break. I need a lunch break. Like, what's going on? Don't send me back. This is not Touched by an Angel. This is not Touched by an Angel, please. Anyway, but yeah, so my condolences to her family, and may God rest her soul. It is tough to deal with, man. It's a bit like, it's tough. I've definitely had my dark moments. Different video for a different day, so let's keep it pushing. On the topic of life and death, Gucci and Keisha are having another baby.
Oh, wow.
Their first baby was so cute, so I'm excited to see their second baby. Ice is adorable. So yeah, congratulations to them having baby number 2. Last but not least on the docket, honey. Actually, I don't think this is the last. There's one more thing I'm gonna talk about after this. Fivio, girl. Fivio Foreign and his baby mama. Wow. Things have allegations have been made. Wow. Shocking? No. I don't know where to begin with this. I have a few thoughts. Okay, let me get organized. First things first. My whole thing is this. I really don't know where to start with this one. Okay. This all started when Fivey posted that he was sat up or laid up with his baby mama after him and what's her name? Mellow Rax. After him and Mellow Rax broke up. That's when this all began. But the baby mama ain't with the industry BS. So she hops on her Instagram live and she starts exposing some things. Now, this situation is tough. I'm gonna say it from the wife point of view, okay? So, obviously, in recent months, I have spoken a lot about my ex. However, I only detailed my experience with the person. I'm not going to ever talk about what has nothing to do with me. So whatever's in his porn history ain't got nothing to do with me. Mind your business, bitch. And baby, that's what it's giving. So if she goes in his porn history and it's BBWs in there, would she have said anything about it? No. If it was only Caucasian women in his porn search, would she have said anything about it? No. Only because she's claiming that she saw gay stuff in his porn history is she saying anything. Now, what's not clear to me is what her motivation in spilling this tea is. I don't know if it's because she's just fed up. I don't know if it's a cry for help. I don't know. I'm not her. I have no idea what she's feeling, thinking. I just feel like this is embarrassing for everybody. Like, it's embarrassing for everybody.
Oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
I personally feel like if she felt like her baby father was on the DL and she never addressed it with him, she shouldn't be bringing it into the public. However, if she feels like he has used her and is trying to, I don't know, make Mellow Rax jealous after telling her that he has to do some industry type relationship with the girl. I believed that part of her story. I believe that he did come and say that, but I also feel like a lot of these men will say anything to have their cake and eat it too. So if he still wants to be cool and lay up with his baby mama, all he has to do is say, look, the label wants me to pretend I'm in a relationship with Mellow Rax. I'm going to do it. They're going to pay me this much and it's for publicity. And the baby mama he came and told her, so she's going to be cool with it. Obviously, I think that there's truth to that story. I think that was the label that made him do that, and that's why it was so easy for him to break it off, because this whole situation is weird. But speaking specifically to whatever was going on in their home. To me, she's saying some crazy things, and obviously he's not gonna sue his baby mom for slander. He's not gonna do it for what she don't have any money. She said that. She said I ain't got nothing. She pretty much is an isolated woman. She stated that. And so there's so many different angles to look at this. I think the situation itself is sad, obviously. But like, if he is on the DL, I don't think, like, it's 2022. He doesn't really need to be. There's gay rappers now. There's so much gay people in the industry. It's the new normal. Lil Nas X, look at him. Like, people do what they want. Now I do what I want. Lil Uzi's not gay.
Allegedly.
But he wears what he wants. Thug wears what he wants. He's wearing a dress on his... Like, it's a new time and a new era. Niggas don't have to pretend to be straight. So it doesn't really make sense. But there's obviously a good amount of people that are still on the DL. And I find that it's problematic to be on the DL, of course. And then you're not disclosing with your partner that you are into men or, you know, bi. You know, because he could be bi. But she's claiming that he's always burning and going to the clinic. And so that's a heavy thing to publicly put out there about the father of your children. It's heavy. She's claiming that he's always burning and he just goes to the clinic and gets a shot. And I'm like, that's a little reckless. This is a reckless way to be living. We can't fact check. So what are we going to do? You know, to me, it's like remove us from the group chat. Because it really has nothing to do with us. She's not sharing the information, trying to help anybody. She's not taking her power that she could and turning this situation around for herself. I think she's just coming from a very hurt and angry place. Why she's saying what she's saying. I think she's fed up. And I think she exploded. And she may have regret after saying everything she said. She may regret it because it's so fresh and so new. And I've been through that. Girl, 2 years ago when I posted, I regretted it. I sure did. And I grew since then, obviously. And when the other stuff was happening, I didn't say anything. I never posted. I never did anything like that ever again. I waited until I was out of the situation and could freely talk about it. Because one thing I'm not going to do is look damn crazy. Never again. I'm never going to do it. So I feel her pain, especially where the kids are concerned, but that's where she needs to remember that there's children involved. And from what it sounded like, she's already been dealing with the financial abuse. So I don't think she's in the right. And I also don't think he's in the right. I feel like they have a lot of work to do, and it's going to be a hard road from here and an uphill battle. But now that she's said all those things, I think she has to leave him, and that's probably where her mind was at. Because when I posted what I posted 2 years ago, I thought I was leaving. I thought I was done, which was why I posted it. I was trying to get the strength to leave, and I didn't even after I posted it. And I think that's where she might be. But she's claiming that he's gay secretly, and she's claiming he has all kinds of diseases and she don't sleep with him. She's claiming he has 2 girls pregnant right now. So is he gay or is he bi? Does it matter at this point? I don't know that it does. If he is bi, though, he does need to disclose that to whoever he is sleeping with, obviously, because there are women who are okay with that and there's women that are not okay with it. And so he does need to disclose that. But does Fivio look like the type of guy that is going to be openly out? I don't think so, especially not now. This one is a deny, and die with the lie situation. But like, we cannot validate this unless she has screenshots from his history, to say that he was watching it. And then I saw an argument on Twitter that said just because you're watching gay porn does not mean that you're gay, because women watch lesbian porn and they're not gay. And though that may be true, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for porn at this point. So I'm back out of this one. I just know they both wrong. Okay, wrong and strong. The last thing I want to touch on is something from Baddies. I believe that I almost recorded another video with no sound, but I caught it very early on today. I caught it. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is Rolly and Natalie. Girl, it's a royal mess. Hey! What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No! Okay, it's giving Buckingham Palace. So, somebody took a picture of Rolly at the food stamp office. This is problematic for more than one reason. The main one being, why are you taking pictures of people at the damn food stamp office? Why? Whoever took this picture, problematic AF. You should be ashamed of yourself, no matter who the hell it was, because it's the food stamp office. We don't have food stamps in Canada. They give you cash if you need to get food, okay? They give you your food allowance, and that's what you use. I wish we had food stamps, girl. We don't have no damn food stamps, okay? But everybody says free food is the best food, so I know, I think even Boosie has food stamps. Rich people have food stamps. That's what I know. But fact of the matter is, we see Rolly on TV every damn week, or on Zeus Network every damn week. She ain't got no business being up in them damn people's food stamp office, but get it how you live, okay? So once Natalie gets a hold of this picture, she reposts it and says, and this is why I have a problem paying my taxes. Get off your ass and work. Now, Miss Natalie, why did you insert yourself? So Rolly then responds to Natalie and says, yet the only thing you know how to work is, and she adds Curtis Golden eggplant. You make sure he everywhere, huh? You make sure your little daddy well taken care of so he don't have to get food stamps, huh? You want to be petty? Let's play. So she's accusing Natalie of sleeping with Curtis from Bad Boys. This is so messy. This is so messy. So then Natalie posts, shout out to the hardworking moms out there. And Natalie is allegedly paying Curtis's mom's rent because she's on crack. Allegedly. Girl, it's messy. It's been a messy week, girl. We are ending the week with mess. Well, they are, girl. They ended their week with mess, but we are ending our week being blessed and highly favored. And that's on who? G-O-D, period. Honestly, this situation, I don't know how people, celebrities, famous people don't get tired of seeing their own names and stuff in the blogs, and or maybe they do. They do get tired. They must get tired. That's why they go on hiatuses, and you know, it sucks to be a celebrity, I guess. Like, they're paid. I guess they're paid for the abuse they face online. And it's such a different time because when we were growing up, no internet, okay? Internet came like at the end of the 90s. And before then, it was tabloids, I guess, you know, and not so accessible because like I guess back then you would buy a magazine or a tabloid or whatever, but like, now you don't have to buy anything. It's really at your fingertips. Rumors spread faster and easier. People eat anything up that they see or hear, and it's like exhausting to even just talk about, right? So imagine how they really must feel. But like, I would be so upset and embarrassed to see a picture of me in my bonnet at the food stamp office. Like, can I have some privacy? Like, you there too? Like, what is your problem? Well, I'm not taking a picture of you. I'm minding my business and you're taking a picture of me at the food stamp office. Like, it's one thing to take a picture of a celebrity or somebody, you know, outside of a private place like that. But I feel like that was such a violation of Rolly's privacy. Even if she openly and admittedly says she gets food stamps, because we don't really know these people's financial situations. And if she's popping hot, you know what, online and acting like she got it, then there is no reason for her to be at the food stamp office. And also, she can get in trouble for that. And you know, hopefully she's not taking food stamps from somebody else who really needs it. But this whole situation was messy and got messy real quick. Natalie knew she shouldn't have opened her damn mouth. And if she really is messing with Curtis, hot mess. But I've heard rumors about her husband, all kinds. So what are you gonna do? People are gonna talk. You know, that's just what people do. Whether it's true or not, they go, whatever people believe, that's what they're gonna believe, you know? So like if Natalie is messing with Curtis, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. The industry is a weird place, and that's what I've learned. Like a lot of the marriages and stuff in Hollywood and are open. They may not talk about it, but they're open. Okay, that entanglement business. Will Smith. I actually talked about that situation on my channel before. I talked about Will Smith and his girlfriend Heidi long before the August Alsina situation happened. So like it was kind of messed up that all the flack went to Jada with that situation because Will has his fair share of fun too. So I don't know why, but Will got his karma with the Oscar slap, I guess. It was like all in due time.
Electric chair.
Like, I can't with Holly Weird. I can't. I'm over it. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this. We need a name for this segment. If you guys want me to do tea every week, we gonna need a name, girl. Okay, so we originally had Botox / Face the Fact. We have Mind F of the Week. Then we had Ghetto Gourmet. Girl, I've been had the good names. We had Kitchen Catastrophe. What else did we have? We have Baby Tries. Of course, Cosmopolitan Anonymous. Like, come on, the channel name itself. What other segments have I had on this channel? Obviously, story time. So for the weekly tea. So upon calling my manager, no. So I think we're gonna call the segment "Be with the Tea." Shout out to Jalen because he gave me the title. I was literally sat there drawing blanks, like do do do. It was giving Jeopardy. Okay, B with the T. I like it. B for bougie. B for brilliance. B for Birkin, darling. We're in our bag. Yeah, so that is it for this episode of B with the T. I love you all so much, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. But before I go, nah, child, because I know y'all's gonna drag me if I don't give you your shout outs. Shout out to Kendra, Destiny Ramos, Nikki Lee, Made in Trinidad, Kristen Cha, Rashida Power, Always Smile. Oh, Always Smiling, you already got your shout out, girl. Destiny Mitchell, Life and Style with Lyle or Lily, girl. What's your name, girl? Raheel, Ohanes, girl. Shout out to Kiara, and that's Q-U-I-A-R-A. Anuli. I forgot how to pronounce your name. Every time I'm on the Zoom, the bougie calls, I'm forgetting how to pronounce your name. But I saw it, hold on. Anuli? I saw it on your Instagram that you have the pronunciation in your A-noodles. A-noodles. You pronounce it A-noodles? No way. Okay. That's what your Instagram says. We're gonna go with A-noodles, okay? Kiera Rainey, KP, Nisha N, X Amaya, who else? Samaria Landers, Justice.I, Dreamy, Sika, Gias, April's Wildlife, MK, Golden Glam, Ray RR, come on Rolls Royce, DC Harden, or is it Desi? Christian Mikal or Michael, Kayla Sloan, Alexandria Holder. Shout out to Shem Jam. Shout out to Caitlin Bell. Shout out to With Love Taylor. Shout out to Journey Damper. Shout out to Inessa1511. There was somebody that commented and said that they're still waiting for their shout out. Hold on. Ale Killam. Kayla LeBlanc. It was you. Or Talia. Sorry. Talia LeBlanc. Alexis, Deja, and did I shout out Mary already? Shout out to Mary, okay? Shout out to Flo R, and shout out to Cree Angela Fox. If I didn't get you this time, I'll try to get you next time, okay? I love you all so much. Members, y'all are the greatest to ever do it. We were supposed to have Bougie Village meeting this week, but my kids got sick and I pulled Salem out of school. So I'm thinking we're going to push to next week. No, not I'm thinking. We're definitely going to do it next week. Salem is going to be in school and I'm not going to have to cater to her. So my work kind of got pushed back. Life happens. But yeah, I love you all so much. And I will definitely see you in the next one.